Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the shocking twists from Days of Our Lives, specifically, the episode that aired on May 22nd. This wasn't just another day in Salem. This was the day everything changed. While birthdays are celebrated and friendships are tested, disaster looms in the background, ready to strike at any moment. The events unfolding today will leave viewers breathless, as love, lies, and life-threatening danger take center stage. At first glance, the celebration was perfect. Gabby Hernandez had poured her heart into planning Ariana Horton's birthday. Balloons floated gently through the air, soft music played in the background, and laughter echoed throughout the room. Marlena Evans stood beside Gabby, offering warm smiles and gentle reassurance, creating the illusion of a joyful, drama-free family moment. But even amid the bright colors and cheerful faces, something didn't sit right. Gabby could feel it in her bones, the subtle hesitations in Ari's voice, the way she avoided eye contact when questioned about her trip home. Ari claimed the money she asked for was to buy her flight, but Gabby was starting to suspect that wasn't the whole story. The truth? Doug Williams III had been drowning in debt. Desperate, he may have turned to Ari for help, and she may have agreed to bail him out. It wasn't generosity, it was complicity. And Gabby, no stranger to secrets herself, recognized the signs. What's more alarming is that Ari's relationship with Doug seems far from innocent. Behind closed doors, their connection appears to be much deeper, and far more intimate. As the party winds down, the real fireworks may begin. Because lurking outside that perfect scene is Holly Jonas, unaware that the man she's been growing closer to may already be entangled with someone else. And if she catches even a glimpse of what's happening between Doug and Ari behind that bedroom door, the birthday celebration may spiral into betrayal, heartbreak, and fury. While Gabby and Marlena were lighting candles for a birthday cake, John Black was stepping into hell. Determined to play a role in Bo Brady's rescue, John had joined forces with Steve Johnson and Sean Brady on a high-stakes operation to retrieve the only hope left for Bo's survival, the stolen Versavix serum. Their target? Kevin Lambert, a rogue with access to the last vials of the life-saving drug. But this wasn't a standard mission. It was a trap. As the team pushed deeper into the compound, tension ran high. Then, without warning, the walls shook. A deafening explosion ripped through the air. Flames burst through the corridors, smoke curled into every crevice, and chaos descended. In the middle of it all, was John. Without hesitation, he pushed Sean out of harm's way. But that split-second act of heroism came at a steep cost. The blast struck him directly. When the dust settled, John lay unconscious, his body battered, unmoving, burned. Back in Salem, Kayla Johnson's hands trembled as she reviewed the emergency report. The injuries were extensive: internal bleeding, head trauma, burns. It was a miracle he was still breathing. And now, Marlena, who just hours earlier had been smiling at a birthday party, is about to receive the kind of news that shatters worlds. The man who has stood by her through decades of trials may not survive the night. It's a cruel twist of fate. The very mission designed to save Bo Brady may cost Salem another legendary hero. And while doctors scramble and hope fades, the unspoken question lingers in every hallway of the hospital. Will John Black live to see Marlena again? Or will his final act be the one that gives Bo another chance at life? The rescue mission that was supposed to bring hope is now spiraling into chaos. Trapped deep within enemy territory, Steve Johnson and Sean Brady are in serious trouble. What began as a strategic strike to retrieve the stolen Versavix serum has turned into a frantic fight for survival. Explosions echo in the distance, gunfire rattles nearby structures, and smoke fills the narrow escape routes they once relied on. Outnumbered and outgunned, both men realize they've walked into something far more dangerous than they imagined. Their communications are down. Reinforcements are nowhere in sight. They're alone. Every second is a gamble. Bo Brady's life is still hanging by a thread, and now Steve and Sean's lives are too. And while the original mission was to save Bo, the focus has shifted. Can anyone save them? With Kevin Lambert's betrayal still stinging, the man who was trusted with a cure and instead ran off with it, trust is in short supply. It's unclear whether backup will arrive in time, or if anyone will walk away from this ambush alive. Some missions are about saving others. This one may become a story of sacrifice. While gunfire rages far away, a much quieter battle is unfolding inside a hospital room. Hope Brady sits by Bo's bedside, her hand gently resting on his. Machines beep around them, measuring the faint signs of life still inside him. Today should have been a celebration, 40 years since the day they vowed to love each other no matter what. But instead of flowers and memories, Hope has only silence. She leans in, whispering old stories into Bo's ear, tales of their youth, their passion, the fights and the reconciliations, the laughter and the tears. Her voice breaks as she clings to the belief that somewhere, deep down, he can still hear her. Across the hall, Julie Williams faces her own battle. She's turned her eyes skyward, sending desperate pleas into the heavens. She calls out to Doug. Her beloved husband may be gone from this world, but Julie believes in something greater, that love can transcend even death. And now, as Bo slips further away, Julie begs Doug's spirit to reach out, to help pull Bo back from the edge. It's a quiet scene, no explosions, no bloodshed, but the emotional weight? Crushing. The doctors are running out of answers. Hope is running out of time. And Julie is running out of prayers. There's a sense in the air, an unspoken fear, that fate may be preparing to take one life in exchange for another. Could a spiritual intervention be Bo's only salvation? Or will this day, this anniversary, become the final chapter in a love story that has already survived the impossible? Just when Gabby Hernandez thought she could finally enjoy a rare moment of peace, an all-too-familiar voice reignites old tensions, and this time, it might push her over the edge. Her unexpected run-in with J.J. Devereaux is anything but civil. The friction between them, fueled by the unresolved chaos of E.J. Demera's shooting, reignites like dry leaves catching fire. Their words are sharp, their history, bitter. J.J. still blames Gabby for things she swears she didn't do, and Gabby refuses to let him paint her as the villain one more time. But it's not just J.J.'s accusations that have Gabby on edge. Her phone buzzes, a message, maybe from Will, maybe Sonny, but what matters isn't who, it's what. The information inside that message shatters her assumptions. Gabby suddenly realizes Ari's story doesn't add up. The plane ticket, the urgency, the missing money, it all leads to one undeniable conclusion: Ari lied. And worse, it might have something to do with Doug Williams III. A mother's instinct kicks in. Gabby had sensed something was off ever since Ari walked through the door. But she brushed it off. Told herself she was imagining things. Now, she can't ignore it. If Ari is secretly involved with Doug, financially, emotionally, or worse, Gabby knows she's losing her daughter to something she doesn't understand. And the confrontation that's coming, it's going to hurt them both. Because love doesn't protect you from betrayal, it just makes it cut deeper. May 22nd isn't just another date on the calendar, it's the turning point no one saw coming. In one part of town, a birthday party meant to celebrate innocence turns into a prelude for exposed secrets and fractured trust. In another, a hero bleeds under burning debris, while his wife prays for the sound of his voice one more time. And across town, relationships built on years of love, blood, and sacrifice begin to show their cracks. Everything that was stable is now unstable. Everything that was hidden is clawing its way to the surface. Will John Black survive the explosion, or is his sacrifice the cost of Bo's salvation? Will Gabby's discovery destroy the fragile bond she just rebuilt with Ari? And will Bo Brady get the miracle that love alone may not be enough to deliver? Nothing is certain. No one is safe. May 22nd has rewritten the rules in Salem, and when the dust settles, the people you thought you knew may never be the same again. In a town like Salem, every smile hides a secret, and every heartbeat could be the last. Today, we watched as John Black risked everything, and paid the ultimate price. We saw Gabby's trust begin to fracture. And we stood beside Hope as she whispered to a husband who may never wake up. So now, we turn it over to you. What moment hit you the hardest? Was it John's sacrifice, Ari's betrayal, or Hope's heartbreaking anniversary? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we read every single one. If you're as hooked as we are, make sure to hit that like button to keep the drama going. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, because we've got even more shocking twists and spoiler breakdowns coming your way. Whether it's love, lies, or life on the line, we'll be here every step of the way with you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay dramatic, Salem fans.